Well, it's bang on 5:30 and we're in the park. And yeah, I do have to drive to it with old zones. So if I didn't have the wheels, I wouldn't be able to come here. And it would just be the village then, where the fields are now basically impossible due to the cattle in them. And the tarmac, well, it's cool at this time of the day. But I am hearing stories of dogs with their feet getting burnt. But yeah, I ended up rather distraught early morning yesterday. See, the kind of distraught that wouldn't affect some people. The kind of distraught that some people would just consider not even to be relevant. But on checking my bank account, the £25 fine I'd paid for the parking in Cockermouth, which I hadn't illegally parked anyway, but my explanation wasn't accepted. When I went to check, it was 50. I got so fucking wound up over that. That's as much as I get to fucking feed myself off. And yeah, they just think it's so fucking, don't they? Parked in a fucking area where I hadn't displayed the correct time due to the simple fact I haven't been here long enough to fucking get used to the system. I think it's a good system. But anyone can be forgetful when you've got things on your mind. At the time I had a sick dog. I had a lot of things on my mind, to be honest, you know. I had a fucking... Well, I don't even need to go telling you, do I? And yeah, just like that, £50 had been taken out of my bank account because I'd agreed not to fight it any longer. Believe me, I'd have gone to fucking jail before I'd have paid £50. Anyway, it took me half an hour on the phone to fucking vent my fury, I can assure you. And the only explanation I could get was that I'd gone over the time limit that you wait after so many days. And then I should write an email to them. It had been such a confusing situation when I got the ticket because I was emailing Allerdale Council 4 or 5 times who were emailing me back until they finally said it wasn't Allerdale Council, it was Cumbria County Council. And yesterday I found out that Cumbria County Council do the roads and Allerdale Council do the car parks. So anyway, like I said, I've wrote another email, but unlike Allerdale Council, Cumbria Council don't acknowledge your email. But it's the done thing these days, isn't it? That everybody accepts that some 60-year-old can just email just like that. I find emailing to be very difficult. I do. I find it very difficult indeed. I don't know when it's gone. I don't know where I've saved it. I go into fucking sent and sometimes it's been sent back. It's, well, it's part of Britain today, isn't it? It's about get what we fucking can. Yeah, out of the fucking lowlifes as we sit here, waiting to fucking shovel a lot of shit down our throat at the end of each day. You can call me, well, not envious anyway, can you? You can't call me envious. Why do you get envy? When you've been through the mill at 60, you don't get envy, you don't have the urge for a 5-bedroom detached. All you have the urge for is a roof over your head. You don't want your kids to grow up to be doctors and solicitors. You want them to be happy. Yeah? You don't want yourself to be a rich man, to be able to go and overindulge and wear the finest fucking clothes. No, you just want to have enough to survive. This is where I think we have a real severe problem in this country with people who let's just say, have no experience, have no knowledge of the real world, of what's really going on. They really don't fucking understand it. And I'm talking about 99% of your local authority staff. They really are not in a position to understand. That's just a simple word, to understand that everything is so secure for them. As I said, councils are going bang right, left and centre, but the pension pot's not. Yeah, we're going to have to dip into fucking savings, one said. There shouldn't be any fucking savings. Not in the state the nations are at the moment. The road's fucked. The bin's not being fucking emptied half the time. Everything being cut back down, edges and fucking such. Fucking road signs fucking non-existent. Savings. This is how they live their life. It's quite appalling, really, to think that we have people telling us how to fucking behave, i.e. taking £50 out of my bank account like that, when really and truly they have no understanding. The majority of these people have been there since school, yeah, and they stay there till their 50s, and that's it. They may well move from one fucking section to another in their lifelong employment, their lifelong security of X amount of holidays a year, sickness pay, yeah, big fucking lump sums at the end of their fucking employment, pensions on par with their fucking, salary. You can't possibly have people like that judging how an old bricklayer who fucking brought a child up alone for fucking 20 years, yeah, did everything he could to look after his dying parents, yeah, got tossed on the fucking street. You can't have people like that judging people like me, or people like Sam, whose fucking marriage failed and broke down, or people like fucking some of the young lads on here who are doing everything they possibly can to get a job, and yet they're treated as though they're fucking not putting any effort in. There is need for a big change in this country, and it's going to start at local authorities. They've got to fucking go. They are nothing other than the fucking Stasi. They are working for any government just to keep themselves sweet, and they will fucking do whatever they can to fucking crush you and make your life hell on fucking earth. And there has to be a root to branch change of the way councils and local authorities work in this country. And I can suggest, for starters, that every town hall gets fucking shut down and is reopened as a museum as to the misery and fucking pain they cause many people, including myself. Because I've been in them places and I've talked to the top boys in there, and they, like Bernard Hayes said to me, that I was all over the place. They are just fucking another arm of fucking government. They are the Masons, they are the fucking controllers, they are the people who fucking have the power to say, yeah, and they've never done a shift in their life, most of them. Yeah, you may well fucking think, oh, you can't say that, some of these are this and some. I'm not saying there isn't a good guy amongst them. I'm just saying high 90% of those people there are out for themselves, and they do like to overindulge, and they do like to have the finest, whether it be holidays or homes and such as that. Yeah, well, the rest of us, as I said, yeah. I'm 50 notes down anyway this fucking week, yeah, and extremely pissed off about it. But I'll be keeping my eye out for that warden next time. I hope he likes being on YouTube.